is in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from Indianapolis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
Here we go, here we go. Hop, 70, hop, go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. 18, come.
They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack, and that flag is probably on the offense as well. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck.
We'll take it, brother.
This one angled out of bounds.
We'll take it, brother. Yeah, we'll take it, brother.
They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
No, we're going to send him down.
They'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot.
What a throw.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
All she keep telling me is Louis, Louis. All she keeps saying Louis Vuitton.
Back to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's in. Touchdown Titans. His 6th touchdown for the season. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more.
That's mine. That's that drink.
Ashton Doolin now to return it. 20-yard line on that return.
Viking 18.
On play action, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, Richardson.
We're going to hit.
Good work by the defender.
Run ahead.
Wouldn't allow the catch. He'll force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked.
Ooh.
He took a pretty good lick at the end of that.
That was my fault. I should.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he
What's up?
scores. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Tennessee. The kicking team
Hold on.
for the extra point.
Beat this game real quick.
He's got it. And the Titans will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it.
There you go, Mendoza.
On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be brought down around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he locked in.
On the jump. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Come on, set the edge. Oh, you know you don't. Hold on.
He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Bronco 80. Go.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Open man.
That's me. I'm moving strong to him.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15-yard pickup there.
Come on.
That's good for a Colts first down.
To the 46-yard line.
Come on. Set. Steady.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. And the move is down inside the 40-yard line.
He threw it behind him, too. There's a
Here in
pig.
this good-looking drive, pickup of 14 and a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close.
Let's go.
They managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go now. Let's go.
2nd down throw for Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Let's go. Panthers.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go. Richardson. Coming open.
No way. No way.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a new set of downs.
Alert! Alert! Cowboy!
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
Okay,
From the 21, here's second down and 7.
Track! Ready!
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He gets this one complete.
Oh, come on, y'all. I'm
He
home.
will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. That his second TD catch of the season. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point.
Stop
Got
it.
it. And the Colts are on the board. It's now 14-7.
This is good. Fourth and 7. Oh, boy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Oh, did he go?
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Yes. You want those cookies? You gonna eat these cookies? Oh, I thought that's what's in the can.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
Oh, come on.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
70, get the wolf. Go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor.
We'll run the air out that
They'll be
ball.
stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
70 Lions.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson.
Give me that, boy. Give me that.
The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one caught is Jimway DK. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Titans will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Anthony Gould
He gonna try to eat it.
return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready. 6, ready.
Here's Richardson.
Yo, bang the ball.
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Well, it's been the case this entire 1st half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Ready, ready. Right.
Richardson going to look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. There he goes again.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Hold it ready.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
To throw, it's Richardson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
Give me that ball, boy.
Yes, Tennessee ball. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side.
Oh, that was terrible. This should be a touchdown.
Nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized there was a run,
Might wanna be
he's able
feeling-
to
yeah.
shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Titans first down.
19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. Tim DK, touchdown Tennessee. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Doolin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Come on, set! 70 Lions!
Looking to throw, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, it's Richardson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
18 Cardinals.
Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go.
Here's Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. This a 31-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Colts cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Turn this TV off. off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in his rap thing than siblings. Nothing but my children. They just interfering. I'm in the city with a flag, we getting thrown like those pads and the family's padlock around the building.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Now, faking the give. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one's good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
1st down. A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Tennessee.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
In motion, that's Thornton. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him out.
He's to the 10. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd down is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
No time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, turn 4, 5.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Dante Thornton, touchdown Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set up. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. To the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. An electrifying run. Bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big run from Taylor. The gain is 64.
Ready.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Ready, ready. Viking 8.
From the gun, Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And he'll get the penalty yardage back, and more than that. He's a couple yards short of the first down, a gain of 13.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Titans' 6-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You sleep? All right.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Go! Gravity Lions! Ready?
A short pass taken in by Warren. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer.
17.
That was a good butthole. Oh.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
All right.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Titans.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 real quick.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 6. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third.
They need 8. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Tennessee.
They'll send their tight end left. handoff as they try to run it here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
And that's a really heads-up play by the defender, Mike. Once he diagnosed the screen, he immediately puts himself in position to make the play. This offense just winds up going backwards.
Third and long. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Brian Callahan will send out the field goal unit here. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready? Gravity Lions.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Start. 70 tip. Ready up.
Richardson gonna look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They gained 18 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Go. Liking 18. Ready.
A second down throw for Richardson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 11 yards on the connection there. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go.
Richardson to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And they try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Yo. Hey, movement. Ready.
On play action, Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's going to try it here again. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Titans are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.